The man smiled as he reached out his hand to the girl before him, but who could have known that in the next second, his large hand would clamp down tightly around the girl's throat, no matter how much the girl struggled. It was useless. Even Sheila, who was like a sister to her, just watched coldly from the sidelines. Then the girl's body turned pitch black, a green light flashed, and the girl transformed into a pair of black gloves, appearing on the man's hands. This man is none other than the infamous Jack the Ripper. He will represent humanity in the fourth battle of gods versus humans, and his opponent is the mighty god Hercules. But upon learning his opponent is Jack the Ripper, Hercules flies into a rage. Whether it was Changbu or Adam, they were heroes worthy of representing humanity. But when it's his turn, his opponent turns out to be scum who specializes in toying with the lives of defenseless women. This arrangement is a huge insult to him. Hercules tells Jack that if he surrenders now, he'll ask Zeus to spare him from being completely destroyed. But his response is a massive pair of scissors. These scissors rival divine weapons. They can easily slice through roadside utility poles. Just when everyone thinks the battle is about to begin, Jack actually puts away his scissors and runs away. This scene leaves Hercules completely stunned, but he quickly snaps out of it and gives chase. When the mighty god emerges from the alley, he sees Jack leisurely enjoying afternoon tea. Hercules is about to step forward to teach him a lesson, when a steel wire suddenly appears before his eyes. It seems Jack is just a cowardly sneak attacker. Furious, Hercules grabs the steel wire, but in the next second, countless daggers rain down from above. However, how could mortal weapons harm a god? Seeing this scene, Jack shows no surprise, because all of this is part of his plan. Then he pulls out a grappling gun to escape. But how could Hercules give him that chance? His legs suddenly explode with power, launching himself into the air like a cannonball. He swings his weapon down hard toward Jack. In panic, Jack pulls out his scissors to block, but the scissors instantly shatter into pieces. Just when everyone thinks Jack is surely doomed, he calmly pulls several daggers from his waist pouch and hurls them fiercely at the mighty god. And this time, something miraculous happens. The sharp daggers actually pierce into Hercules' body. Seeing everyone's confusion, Jack explains that the scissors were just a decoy. The real divine weapon is this pouch that can create any divine weapon. Only now does everyone realize Jack has always been a scheming piece of trash. But Hercules, who represents justice, dismisses this with contempt. He crushes the dagger in his hand. When facing Jack's throwing knives again, Hercules is obviously much more cautious. Although he keeps getting cut by the flying blades, he's steadily closing the distance to Jack. When Hercules reaches Jack, he raises his weapon, ready to end this battle. But the cunning Jack pulls out a giant umbrella. As the umbrella spins rapidly, Hercules' full power strike is actually blocked. Seeing this, Hercules decides to stop holding back. He points his weapon at Jack. The tattoo on his arm spreads rapidly like growing vines. In the next second, the lion on his weapon opens its massive jaws and lets out a deep roar. This is the mighty god's first form, the Nemean lion. As a massive energy blast shoots forth, Jack the Ripper is sent flying hundreds of meters. But just when everyone thinks Hercules has won, Jack the Ripper actually stands up again, with a maniacal smile spreading across his face.